for about an hour now. Our Fox Food Spotlight for today. It's been a staple here in Central Arkansas since 1977. Josh Woodward from Shotgun Dan's Pizza is joining us to talk about what you can find at their restaurants. Obviously, that great pizza. First of all, y'all have 3 locations. You have one in Little Rock. It's at Markham near Shackelford, right? Right, Josh?
That's
and you have the one in Sherwood. That's on Keel, near the Keel exit and everything. The one in North Little Rock on Broadway. I don't know if I've ever seen that one before. Where is that exactly?
It's right across from Don's Weaponry. It's kind of in the industrial area of the North Little Rock.
Is it kind of on the turn there? You're kind of going into, you're in the Rose City and you turn off to like Lynch Drive and all that area?
Right, if you're going to go out towards Scott, England area.
Okay, now I know where it is. All right, well, fantastic. So tell us about, the business has been around since the 70s. Most people who've been here any time know about Shotgun Dan's, and we've got some of your pizzas here. Tell us about, first, tell us about the pizzas. I don't know if you can see this. I guess we're looking at
Well, thanks for having me on today, Pat. We've got 5 pizzas there for you today. We've got the Big Dan, which is our most popular. We've got the Loaded Barrel. That's our take on a Supreme. Of course, the Big Dan was the meat lover's pizza. We've got the Stampede. That's our newest pizza, and that's just taking the Big Dan and kicking it up a notch. It's even got 2 more meats on it.
Oh,
so you got
2 more meats on the Stampede?
Right. Yes, sir. And then we've got the vegetarian covered with the garden patch.
Okay, I guess that's that one there,
peppers, onions, mushrooms, black olives. And then we've got one of the other new pizzas, the Red Rooster. And that's a real colorful pizza.
Yeah, I see it right there,
chicken. Yeah.
So where did your inspiration for the Red Rooster? I mean, all of you come up with those really great names, by the way, too. I like the name.
Yeah, my dad was involved with that several years ago, and it just never made it to the menu. But he was involved in that years ago when we were kind of trying to develop some pizzas with the use of chicken and, you know, trying to reach out to some people that maybe want to get away from the, you know, the pork or the beef or, you know, what their dietary needs are.
Now, I mean, your Shotgun Dan's, that's hence the name of the Big Dan pizza. But I got to tell you, when I hear Big Dan, all I can think about is from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Big Dan Teague, you know, the Bible salesman that John Goodman played. That's what I think of when I hear Big Dan.
We may have to spin off on that.
Oh, there you go. Now, you guys have been in business for quite some time. Obviously, it's a successful business because you've been able to kind of ebb and flow with the times. Tell me how it's been like over the last year. How's the last year affected you all?
You know, Pat, we've been really blessed. Our industry, if you were in the pizza segment, you've done very well through the pandemic because you were naturally set up for drive-through. So a large portion of our business has always been drive-through. And thanks to our loyal, awesome customers, they pivoted to solely getting it at the window, and we survived very well. Some of the current challenges that we have is, like most of the industry, restaurant industry and others, are finding employees in this time. So we did pivot to curbside during the pandemic and are still offering that. Of course, we already had the drive-through. We are at 50% capacity on dine-in still to try to maintain safety and reach our customer base. So I mean, we've done well.
People have blessed y'all, of course, through the pandemic. But you guys actually do a lot also in trying to bless others, too. Y'all have a special calling, I guess you could say. No pun intended in that.
Yes. My wife and I were called to the foster care system. And so corporately, we want to try to spread the word about Walk for the Waiting we just participated in. And that, of course, helps Project Zero, Immerse Arkansas, and The Call, which equips families for foster care. And then another organization that we're close to, and that's kind of our corporate model, is that we want to present organizations that we have a touch in, our heart in it. And sadly, my dad was diagnosed with Alzheimer's in 2014. He's still with us, but we support that organization and try to, give money for the research and development to cure such a tough
And I think their month is coming up in July, right? The Alzheimer's month? I think it is July.
That'll be the longest day. Will be in July, and then they'll have a walk in the fall that we donate to as well.
All right. Hey, thanks for what y'all do in all these organizations and helping people from all different walks of life. Obviously, and obviously a lot of those who are in desperate need. Of course, you're remembering the orphan. That's really important. And thanks for providing Arkansas with some great pizza too.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me on, Pat.
Now, Carmen's been looking at this. I got to double check, make sure all the pizza slices are here. They're here. She says they're all here. All right. And even maybe that one that Rance said, that Morrissey guy, I don't see one missing. But I haven't seen the Big Dan pizza. It's missing here.
Morrissey got it. It's in his pocket. He got a few pieces in his pocket. They also got some great salads out there, too, man.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you get you a Shotgun Dan salad. But, yeah, shout out to Shotgun Dan again.